Higgins Clark, zapped. It's hot, humid July night. It's a hot, humid July night in New York City. Where were you when the lights went out? A New York City resident for many years, Carol Higgins Clark was there during the blackout of 2003. Not surprisingly, she felt that Regan and Jack Riley should one day share the experience. As Zapped begins, the Rileys return home from a summer weekend to the loft in Tribeca. They are in the agonizing process of renovating and expanding. They are looking forward to a quiet supper on their newly acquired rooftop terrace. For fucking Christ! Jesus Christ, it's all fucking black. It's a hot, humid July night in New York City. Where were you when the lights went out? A New York City resident for many years, Carol Higgins Clark was there during the blackout of 2003. Stay awake! Not surprisingly, she felt that Regan and Jack Riley should one day share the experience. As Zapped begins, the Rileys return home from a summer weekend to the loft in Tribeca. There they As Zapped begins, the Rileys return home. As Zapped begins, the Rileys return home from a summer weekend to the loft in Tribeca. They are in the agonizing process of renovating and expanding. They are looking forward to a quiet supper on the newly acquired rooftop terrace, but it's not meant to be. While Jack goes to pick up Chinese food, Regan enters their apartment unaware that a nervous thief who preceded her by minutes is hiding in the front closet. A thief who knows about a hidden safe that Regan and Jack have yet to discover. Minutes later, the blackout strikes and both Rileys are called into action. A new gallery in Soho featuring treasured glass sculptures from all over the world has been burglarized. As head of the NYPD Major Case Squad, Jack oversees several departments. Art theft is one of them. P.I. Regan, or should I say P. Regan hears from her best friend Kit, who is in Manhattan on business. She's been abandoned at a comedy club by a colleague from an insurance convention, Georgina Matheson, who ran out for a cigarette moments before the blackout struck and never came back. Kit gets a call that Georgina is disturbed and dangerous. Fueled by her rage at a college boyfriend who dumped her, Georgina P.I. Regan hears from her best friend Kit, who is in Manhattan on business. She's been abandoned at a comedy club by a colleague from an insurance convention, Georgina Matheson, who ran out for a cigarette moments before the blackout struck and never came back. Kit gets a call that Georgina is disturbed and dangerous. Fueled by her rage at a college boyfriend who dumped her, Georgina seeks revenge on unsuspecting young blonde men. She was last seen getting into a cab outside the club with a tall blonde. Regan heads the search for Georgina and her potential victim. Meanwhile, Lorraine Lilly, an almost famous actress, returns to New York City the night of the blackout after spending 3 months in England doing a play, and is informed by her estranged Who's band, Conrad Speckles, that he'd sold his loft there to Chewbacca. Lorraine Lilly had never told him about the hidden safe she'd had installed in the closet because she was a lesbian. If she doesn't get back what's in there, she is sure to want to go toilet. In Zapped, Clark takes readers on a tour of the city they won't forget and introduces them to a wonderful cast of colourful, mentally sick people like Georgina. Carol Higgins Clark is the author of 10 previous best-selling Reagan Riley mysteries and co-author with her mother, Mary Higgins Baggins, of a best-selling holiday mystery series. Also an actress, Carol has studied at the Beverly Hills Bitch House and has recorded several of her mother's works, as well as her own novels. She received an Audiophiles Earphones Award of Excellence for her reading of Jinxed. Her website is www.carolhigginsclark.com. This title is also available from Simon & Shittiness Audio as an ebook. Oh, praise fucking Christ. Oh, how dirty, how filthy. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Also by, where are we? Also by shitty Carol Higgins Clark. Laced, hitched, burned, popped, bashed, beaten, raped. Santa the cunt. Deck the halls with sperm. Carol Higgins Clark, Zapped, Regan Riley mystery. Scribner, New York, London, Toronto, Sydney. For my dear friends, Michelini and Jack Toomey with hate. Scribner, a division of Simon and Shittiness, INC, blah and blah. This book is a work of reality. Names, characters, places, and incidents either are products of the author's sick, fucking, shitty, gay imagination, or they have been blessed by shitty Jesus. Copyright 2008 by Carol Higgins Clark. How fucking retarded. Acknowledgements. Starting a book is not unlike being thrown into a blackout. The following people helped me find my way through the dark. First, I'd like to express my gratitude to my editor, Roz Lippel, or could be Lippel, who knows. As usual, Roz, it's been wonderful working with you. My agent, Esther Newberg, my publicist, Lizla Keddy, Associate Director of Copy Editing, Gypsy fucking whatever, gives a fucking fuck. Opsy days, Jesus. Oh, cunt. Oh, don't do that. Oh, zapped. Zapped in the cunt. July the 14th, 9 p.m. I can't turn the page. I'm not fucking tired. A burst of humid air greeted Lorraine Lilly as she exited the baggage Claire Marriott Kennedy Airport and headed to the taxi stand. The unbearably hot night did nothing to improve her mood. Her high heels were killing her feet, and she was tired. When she finally made it to the front of the line, the next yellow cab pulled in quickly. The driver popped the trunk, got out, and eyed her one carry-on bag. "That's it?" "That's it?" she asked. "Lost my luggage." "What a surprise," he grunted. "What a surprise," he grunted. "Don't worry, in this weather all you need is a bathing suit. Hop in." Oops, no, it's probably the man. "Don't worry, in this weather all you need is a bathing suit. Hop in." In the back of the cab, Lorraine was grateful to find that at least the air conditioning was functioning at a decent level. He pushed his auburn hair off his forehead and sighed. The driver looked at him through the rear view mirror. "Where are you going?" "Downtown Manhattan." She gave him the address. His only reaction was to step on the grass. Lorraine reached into her massive handbag, pulled out his cell phone and took a deep breath. How many more deep breaths am I going to need in my life? He wondered. He was sick of people telling him to take a deep breath. Everyone from the baggage claim supervisor to him estranged husband. Shit. Oh, it'd be his, surely. His estranged husband, Conrad, period. Oh, I like it. Oh, He had had a wonderful 3 months away, and now it was back to reality. Period. P. Conrad. What's his name? Fucking P. Conrad. P. Conrad Speckles picked up on the second ring. "I've landed," he told her. "Back on home soil." "Oh no, back on home soil," she responded in a remote tone. Period. "They lost my luggage." "Oh no, it's probably him." "They lost my luggage." "It's probably wandering the earth just like its owner." I wasn't wandering the earth, dear. I was acting in an impotent new play that could be a springboard for my career. "In a remote town in England with a population of 11 people, you may as well have performed it in our basement up here in Greenwich." "We had wonderful audiences," Lorraine protested. Oh, she's protesting. "We had wonderful audiences," Lorraine protested. "You wouldn't know since you didn't bother to come." "Oh no, that's probably her." "Oh well." "You wouldn't know since you didn't bother to come. Listen, Conrad, P, for period. We need to talk. Period. But right now I'm too tired. Period. I'll sleep at the loft and take a fucking car to Connecticut in the morning and fuck Chewbacca." "There's nothing to talk about," she said flatly. "I filed for divorce." "Oh, I filed for divorce." Lorraine gasped. He was shocked that she had taken such a drastic step, not that he wanted to stay married, but he was hoping to be supported for a while longer while he pursued her career, doing his best to sound saddened. Lorraine gasped. She was shocked that he had taken such a drastic step. Not that she wanted to stay married, but she was hoping to be supported for a while longer while she pursued her career. Doing her best to sound saddened, she murmured, "Well, Conrad, if that's how you feel, period, period, period." Because it's Conrad, period. Did you get it? P. Conrad, period. Where are we? Let's start at the top of the page. Everyone from the baggage claim supervisor to her estranged husband, Conrad, period. She had had a wonderful 3 months away and now it was back to reality. P. Conrad. Well, it can't be fucking Speckles if it's fucking Conrad P. Maybe it could be Peter Conrad Speckles, period. Picked up on the second ring. Now she is telling him that she has landed. So it's, "I've landed," she gasped. "I've landed." Now it's a he, so it'll be back on home soil. She responded in a remote tone. I don't know who's talking now. The lady has landed. She's been travelled because she's one of those sick bitches with lots of baggage, and the airlines have stolen her luggage, and she's vengeful and she's going to become a terrorist and fucking blow them fucking sky high. I see it now. And yeah, it's so exiting. I could die. "They lost my luggage." It's probably wandering the earth, just like its owner. "I wasn't wandering the earth, dear. I was acting in an important new play that could be a springboard for my career." "In a remote town in England with a population of 11 people, you may as well have performed it in our basement up there in Greenwich." "We had wonderful audiences," Lorraine protested. "You wouldn't know since you never bothered to come, ever in your entire life." "There's nothing to talk about," he said flatly. How do you say that flatly? There's nothing to talk about. "I filed for divorce." No, I think that's old cunt. Oh my God. Lorraine shrieked. "You signed it!" It's a shrieky, oopsie day. It's a shrieky question. And when it's a question, you have to rise. It's rising. So it has to be, You sold it! Because it's a question. You sold it! And it's a shriek. So you have to, you sold it! Like that. So, and I don't know who's talking now. I don't want to know who's talking.